want to welcome you in. I'm sitting here doing tests because I love doing tests and I use tests. So I've had Pokemon collectors asking me how to get ink off of a card, and ink can end up on a card for a variety of reasons. All right, so like I grabbed a couple with different like materials that I would notice. Like this has like an all holographic back and stuff like that, and this one looked straight up paper, and this one, you know, being the holographic, it also has that holographic, you can see it like underneath the whole thing. So I just want to do a couple things. So here's what I did. I've seen tips out on the internet, like you can use like nail polish remover or denatured alcohol or Goo Gone and stuff like that. And the first thing I think of is, yeah, you can probably use that stuff to remove ink, but you're going to remove the top coat of these delicate cards. So here's what I did first. I had the word test on it, just like there. And look at, from this angle, looks great, right? But I used denatured alcohol, and see that big there's a big shine spot. My point is, it removed the top layer of yellow paint. The word needle looks decent in the video, but it's about a generation or so less dark than it was before. And you can see in here, let me try to get there's just an unnatural big old shine spot. So that's the result of denatured alcohol. Yes, it removes ink, but it also removes surface. So I'm gonna say that's a fail. Don't mess with that stuff. Has a lot of good applications, but cleaning Pokemon cards is not one. So then I just used the polish. So what I did for this was I wanted to leave it still on there a little bit so you could see it was the same card. You can still see it says test. So here's what I was doing. The denatured alcohol took that off in like 2 seconds. So it's quick, so it's attractive. But if you want to get your card graded, it's not gonna grade. It's clearly missing like the top coat. So here's what I did. Just would apply, I'm just tapping on the polish on the ink spot. I'm actually using it pretty liberally, more than I usually do. And I just put it like this on there. And I won't make you sit here and watch the whole thing, but like I'd sit and probably wait half minute, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. And then I just go back to the gentle circles that you're familiar with me doing. And I will go back to the polish tin regularly. And I just kept on doing light rounds. And it took me a minute. I mean, literally it took me probably like 10 minutes plus. And, but here's the good part. It's removing the ink. I still have that little spot right there, but look there's no sort of, it doesn't eat through the coat. You know what I mean? So if you have some unwanted ink on a Pokemon card, harness your patience, use the polish. And I know that not every ink stain is equal, but that's why I do these tests. And I hope that helps, all right? So stay away from straight up denatured alcohol or nail polish remover or Goo Gone. It will remove the surface. I'm gonna do the polish on this one too, just to have fun with it and keep it rolling. But that is what I found to work the best so far. And it's still in there. There's still a little bit of it in there, but I mean, I wanted to keep it in there so you could see it. That's what it looked like beforehand. All right, so thank you guys for the request. I couldn't do it without you. Hope you're having a great day. I'm Kurt with Kurt's Card Gear.